got a heat pad that you would use for muscle ache. It's like the opposite for head relief. There's going to be a lot of head relief needed. Look at the 4 headshots. Advent with 2 of them. Good to see him get a good start after being silent for the first half on Inferno. 2 kills only to his name at the end of the first 15 rounds. It's still, though, ENCE with the advantage. Sergey tries to jump away. Advent finds him. Nearly gets a 4th as well. Spectacular start isn't enough. Freeman was pushing over toward the B tunnels. He's ages away from the site.
Really stalled that one out and gave a chance for ViCi to find some kills in the fray, but not to be the case. And now coming through connector, very low on HP, 30 points to his name. No defuse kit, so finding both these kills and getting the completion of the defuse is difficult, but game here, but ENCE are doing the best at plugging up as many as they can. They've gone fast out onto the yard and through Ivy. We can see Alu with a Mac 10 and X7 as well. He's made it out through the cutout. Kills going down all across the board. And Advent now last man standing, thinking what has happened on that outer yard. Everyone's been obliterated and now variations of things. You can't just do the same thing every round. You can't do the same thing every game. There's so many matches.
So if Advent is able to get over top, but thankfully for the sake of the low HP Aerial, he's got his teammate behind him watching, but he stepped wide. Gives himself up. Sergey can't trade it. Luckily, Ali will be working in from Ivy to do so. And again, that builds him the money on the SMG. Sergey E-Box, Alu swarming in.
And there we go. Alexi B's pushed on out. He's been taken down. Smoke, though. He's not been able to get anything done, but Ivy is where the real damage is, as 2 players have been able to get on out, find some territory, and get shut down, it appears, as ViCi are dealing with this quite easily.
Soaking, backing off.
The likes of ENCE from time to time.
Armin flashed in brilliantly by Joking. Takes down Aerial. Alu evidence to Alexi B, who wants to work in, but Joking gets up above. Alu had no idea. X7 finally gets in a position to return it. There's Alexi B, exactly that. He knew no one was there because Ali was looking at that position. All he had to do was look left, deep, and then once he was walked out, that was it. Hell was trying to go old bomb rotation back to the site and be sneaky about it, waiting for the shot to come out from Z-Connector. That takes away some of the aggro. Freeman gets one for it. Traded out immediately. That's where ENCE has prevailed in this round. All trades going their way as Kaze tries to do what he can inside of the site with the AWP. Not going to allow that to happen easily. Didn't commit to the fight. Had time to do so. He's got a kit. He might just hold this.
Oh.
He might. He's behind. He's got this. He's behind the train.
Wow.
Didn't see him.
Flashed on out here. Trades will start happening on the bomb side. Aerial's gotten 1 kill. Alexi with the other. And they just keep on falling. So the 3-man hold here has just been obliterated quite easily from ENCE. And now it's Freeman and Kaze, the hero of last round, with all the work to do. Sergey takes down Freeman, and once again, Kaze left in a pretty unlikely situation.
Yeah, super unlikely with an op to go against 4 players. Smoked off already as well. Bomb's going to make its way to the train. Bomb has been planted. Alu. Just watching exactly where he needs to at this point in time, and he'll get the kill as they...
Like a lot of stacks, we see teams go towards the back of the old bomb train. They set on up and they do their little P250s. You know, you can pick up a scout. There you go, then you're talking. But here it should just be one after the other. ENCE picking up all the frags.
Well, 2 rounds in a row and they don't get any guns, so ENCE is going to be able to make this potentially 5-2. And ENCE are picking up all the frags. You're absolutely right. X7 even getting Kaze down once. Open, huge tunnel that you're going to flick on, but lots of different angles you can play. And if you're a good up-close opper, you can actually be very dynamic. So it's a very different style of opping, but it certainly is a powerful gun. Oh, Almond.
There's been 2 TKs in this half right now for ViCi, and we're only 8 rounds into things.
Joking was the deliverer this time. He's the receiver. XCB traded out by Freeman, but unfortunately trades don't really count for much when you team killed and you're down a man already. Sergey's going to close out the round. That one was unfortunate.
Players remain for both sides. It will be an execute, so they're going to have to play in front of the wave of utility that we're about to see come in.
Aerial down the ramp. Flames on the train. Aerial swings in. He's actually got 2. He got tagged rather very early down to just above the 12 HP he's on now, but not by much. So to find those 2.
Dancing with danger, and the flash comes in. Here's the inside attack. Advent blind up from afar, won't be able to land anything. Alu, the man at the moment, continues to frag, and now Freeman up close. He's going to get Sergey. Has a chance to do a lot more damage. Pivots and Aerial. He'll stop any hopes that he had in this round of moving forward. It just leaves Zoking, Orman, and Kaze all back towards this connector position, and as they want to move, as they want to try and take back lines positioning, they just get picked off by Alu. So things are very, very clean right here for ENCE. They're doing a great job. There's a lot of different changes, a lot of different looks that they're offering up, and X7 even wants to go for the hunt. They want to take away these guns. Leave them with nothing. One player towards CT spawn.
Nearly got caught out for it. Back toward the back tracks. Gone.
A minute high ramp. Sergey, one of these prodigies, he knows his limitations. And, well, I was going to say he wouldn't push into Freeman, but Freeman definitely wanted to take the fight to him. Gets the shot off, but not enough damage. And now Sergey will take control. He's going to drop one in and still recovers. That's the B-bomb side open for business, but King's actually cut off the rest of the team from his position right now.
It certainly has. He could get Sergey. I think he will. Sergey's looking inside of the site thinking his coast is clear behind because his teammates are walking in that direction. That's a free kill. Bomb down in between them. He knows that they're going to be rotating in that direction. Almond wanted to try and sneak up this ladder and be as fortunate as his friend, but wasn't quite.
Well, here, Alexi now behind the smoke. He's going to jump on the rail. A flash will come through any moment, I bet, and he's going to push. Here it comes. Alexi's through. Oh, he's not through. He's listening and waiting for the information as Ormond is still up close in this Olaf position. It's going to be a bit of a problem as Alexi doesn't even seem to worry about him. He'll push towards the bomb train, continue to make chaos, and eventually Ormond gets taken down, and now it's just Kaze again.
Kaze certainly comfortable at hell. Does he know that Alu got a buff?
Pistols on the board. I can only talk about them potentially being deadly so many times before they get obliterated, and I can no longer say they're deadly, but Aerial pushing out the entry factor right here, continues to mow on down towards Sandwich, applying a lot of damage onto Kaze. Can he get the third? Yes, he will. The hat trick there is these rounds are super quick, Matt. These are over in a blink of an eye. Not a literal blink of an eye, because that is very quick.
That is extremely quick.
Unless you slow blink.
That could also happen. Zevin, already up in behind the box. And A-Main waiting for the flank and knows that Almond's on the other side of it. Smoke down. That smoke's actually very clever because there's a gap underneath of the side of it, but that's pretty smart.
X7 straight out mid. Look at him go. They're more than happy just to get up, and they have to try and close them down. Look how many resources, look how many players they have to throw at that. And now towards inside they go. Freeman's dead. This is what I prophesized. This is what I spoke about. This is the change of pace, the ability to play off previous strategies, the way to condition the other team. And ENCE are just punishing them, making them look silly. I love it when an in-game leader calls like this.
Aerial far aggressive inside of B already. He'll just wait for the rotation. So actually not going to put two there. Oftentimes if you get a chance to push a second player up knowing that that's the most likely retake position, but leaving just him there, he gets the information of everyone fighting it far. He gets taken down with only one and joking. He's added to this. It's just Sergey. And they're going to smoke off the bomb and get on the defuse immediately. They know to look upper. Molotov's not going to matter because the smoke's already in position.
Okay.
Yeah, works. Almond's got Aerial. Alu immediately has him back, however, so the op goes one. And then the other. A swing of the pendulum for each side. Advent waiting with the smoke down. Backs off the position. In fact, a lot of noise as they rotate a second player into that area. As Kaze comes over with the AWP, that running may have been the signal for Seven to try and push through, but it's not. Instead, it's the bomb that goes down on the site. Trade it back. Sergey lines them up. Advent falls behind him. Forget the bomb. This could come to kills, and probably should. Freeman, the only one left, heading toward Pop Dog.
It's gaming. And an Ivy push comes out right here. X7, he unable to get any damage done. He gets taken down, and now Kaze continuing to push forward. Will dink on down Alexi B, who's left on 2 HP. The kid will drop as they've been pincered from the outside yard, and things are starting to look good for ViCi.
Oh, he nearly catches one, rotating through Freeman. Instead gets Aerial. Sergey trying to follow up. Does get Freeman down. For him to flank off the aggro that Sergey is creating, and I don't really think they're going anywhere in this round. I think ViCi's going to find their fourth. I think that's confirmed now.
Force by situation, you can make an argument, you know. ENCE can take the fight, they can go and take the jewels, and that's what they're doing right here with only pistols. I'm obviously alluding to the fact of doing it on a force by situation, as Kaze doing his best to mitigate a bit of aggression right there with the SG. That's going to be dropped. They're going to get a chance to pick that up. Sergey has two options. Throw that away, or hold on to it and try and save it into the next round.
Minute and 25, bomb already planted. That negates the minute and 25 down to 40. Whatever. Okay, his potential. This is a kill. Oh, he was just barely fast enough to check that. I don't think he'll expect to. Yeah, he's gone. That AK is gone.
Nades being thrown on through, and Sergey towards the low ramp. I was going to say had a chance.
Good smoke as well, because Alu was about to take a stance toward the fact off the ledge instead and wrap around the train. But Kaze's already got Alu, and that means Aerial has it all to do. Sprays into the smoke. Good post-plant utility, I have to say. 5 each, only get one. No kits in play. I take that back. Alexi's got one, so they can still go for this. Zoking's going to have to hold off the bomb. He can. He's got a headshot potential, but Alexi's got the shot instead. It's all down to Almond. They could pull off this retake. They're already on the defuse. Almond, he's got a kit. He's got to be aggressive, but he can't. He's too slow on top of it because of the Molotov.
See if he can find anybody peeking a little bit too widely. That Molotov is going to give away the position of Alexi. Oh, he's not going to get the better of him. Alexi gets the kill. Almond will find the trade. That's very good work in spacing there. Ariel will now stifle any more of an attack, and this is where Almond has to come up huge.
Almond trying to swing back in. Freeman, though. He's still fighting. Follow up.
Mechanic, which obviously Valve can tweak however they see fit. I'm just curious as to why the mechanic is that way. Why does it go so far? Why doesn't it just drop at your feet, considering it's an item that you can't actually move when it's on the ground? You can
know the physics, and I'm not a
sure,
developer.
Sure. I guess
like in other words, if you get shot in the back and fall forward, it goes forward. If you get shot in the face and fall backwards, it goes backwards.
There's just a lot of occasions where we've seen troublesome issues arise with that, but here nor there, as we are in the last round potentially of this game, things going to be opened up by Kaze.
Zoking, good positional control of Pop Dog. That allows Freeman then to add 2 kills, not just 1, as they walked out from A main. And Alu, the last alive, has it all to do in the final round, but Zoking's already shot out from X7 at long. Pushed out Ivy, got Almond down. Good start. That's what they want to close this game. Minute 14 left in the round. Alu and Sergey to hold off in B. Maybe just Sergey for the moment because Alu's limited by utility. Missed shot. Alu gets Freeman above him, but that was not before Sergey first found his death. And Alu's going to follow it up further as he wraps back in. It's just causing an Advent. He's going to do what he can with the AWP bomb planted. Good headshot. As Advent finds one over top, looks for a second, but Alu's already got the angle covered off. And it is just the op to hold off 3. Gets to the defuse quickly. Smoke already on it. Flash high. X7's got the kill. It's over. ENCE have won this 2-0. They go 2-1, and you're right. No